Okay, so wine number 3.
Yeah, another red wine.
Another red wine. Ruby in color.
This one is ruby, and I don't see any secondary colors. I think this is just ruby.
Just ruby. This is as ruby gets.
I think so, yeah.
Not a lot of extraction in the tears.
Nope, yeah, the colors.
Yeah. Like minimal extraction in the tears.
Yeah, so when we're looking for tear extraction, what we're looking for is the color to actually bleed into the tears, right? So that would be evidence of lots of a big extraction, so a lot of time in maceration, potentially, cold soaking, which happens before that.
Or just character of grape.
Or just the character.
Some grapes have quite intense pigment in the skins.
Yes.
And it doesn't take a lot to get that pigment out. But then, yeah, others you have to work a little bit for it, like Adam said with the cold soaking. Okay, so some extraction, not a huge amount. Some tears, medium, kind of more like the last couple wines that we saw. Less extraction.
Yeah, I'd say they're about the same.
Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting nose. Do I smell chocolate?
I think you do smell chocolate.
A little bit of chocolate.
Mocha.
Yeah, mocha. What grape varieties like that?
Well, there's only one that really pops into my mind, and that's Merlot.
Merlot, yeah. Merlot has character of mocha and chocolate. But there are others.
There are others.
So we can't just say, oh, yep, it's mocha and chocolate, Merlot.
Done. That's it.
Yeah. Okay, what else have we got here? Intensity is a little bit less.
Yeah, it's a little more muted.
Yeah.
That could be, maybe it just needs more air.
Yeah.
But
Let's give it a little swirl.
yeah, a little spin cycle.
Spin off.
I get some nice blackberry.
Coffee? Yeah,
Coffee.
that's more mocha, right?
Yeah.
Blackberry,
Yeah.
blueberry, black fruit. This is tough.
That's tough. Maybe
Coffee. It's all in coffee.
get a little tiny hint of fresh tobacco, like tobacco leaf. Like you just walked into a cigar shop.
Never walked into a cigar shop. I'd say dried though if I'm using my imagination.
Okay. Imagination counts.
Like dried cigar, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go with
Cigar
that.
box?
Cigar box there. You go.
Maybe some cassis or one of those current
Correct.
Saskatoon berries.
It's very specific.
Yeah. We're Canadian.
American Psalms wouldn't get that.
Yeah. I would think that there probably is a little bit of oak on this wine.
I think so too. I think the aroma on it, I think it's going to be more evident on the palate
Yeah.
on this wine.
So let's taste it.
All right, so
Yeah, so it tastes quite a bit like it smells.
almost identical.
Alcohol is up there.
It's high, yeah.
It's ripe.
Oh yeah,
Oak.
ripe, oak. I think this is Merlot. I think this
I
is
also
very
think
characteristic
this is
of Merlot.
So let's do a little bit more assessment though
Sure.
of what it's telling us, like acidity wise.
I think the acid's medium. My mouth is watering a little bit, but I mean it's an imbalanced medium, right? Like it's present, but it's not overbearing, but it's still in harmony with the rest of the palate.
Same with tannins. Tannins are present but not overbearing.
Yeah, they're a little bit more silky,
Yeah.
velvety.
Like a used sandpaper.
Like what's that for water sanding? Those really soft ones, the black sheets.
I don't know.
No.
I've never done water sandpaper.
They're really smooth.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
sure.
even before you use them.
Yeah, lots of berry fruit as far as flavor profile goes. It's quite nice and balanced.
I'd say the only thing that's really evident is the alcohol,
Yeah.
but
It's tasty.
it's very good.
Nice on finish.
Yeah,
California Merlot.
California Merlot, huh?
Do you think Canadian? Do you think Australian?
Australian Merlot.
I don't.
I don't think so. I don't think it's showing hot enough characteristics for that. So
I mean, it could be cool climate Australian Merlot.
it could be, but
I don't think.
I don't think so.
No.
What else could this be? Could this be Right Bank Bordeaux?
No.
No.
It's
No,
just.
I think
it doesn't have the savory sort of character that you would need.
I think that this is showing exactly what California Merlot should show.
Right.
Yeah, which is that chocolate, dark fruits, silky tannin,
Medium
high
intensity,
alcohol.
medium
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
Well, in Merlot, actually, it ripens to a full percentage higher than Cabernet Sauvignon does in California, as far as alcohol percentage goes. So
Yeah.
Usually when it's blended, it will actually up that alcohol percentage of the wine it's blended with.
Yeah, and I think that the color speaks to the grape as well. You know, Merlot has this really nice kind of red, medium red, deep red kind of color ruby to it. Whereas Cabernet Sauvignon is where you usually get that darker, more intense color. So yeah, I think California Merlot is a great guess. It's good.
Okay, let's see. I was waiting for that.
Ready?
Yeah. Wow,
Napa Valley Merlot. Look at that.
all dingers today.
2018, and the alcohol. Oh, it's only 14. I thought it was higher than that.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
It could be. Could be within a percentage of what it's labeled as.
Yeah, so it
Yeah.
could be closer to 15.
It could be, yeah.
Which I think it might be.
It might be.
Yeah, Napa Valley.
Napa Valley.
You're the expert.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, you don't get Napa Valley at really reasonable price points these days, so I'm actually really quite pleasantly surprised by this wine.
Delicious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I quite like it. What would you have this with?
Ooh,
More grilled meat?
I think so.
But you've got a more variety that you could have here, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, there's a lot.
sausages on a grill would be great. You don't have to be quite so careful with the spice on this one.
Yeah, you could
Cabins
go.
on
You
a
could go a
sport.
little heavy-handed if you.
I mean, I
want
wouldn't go spicy by any means. That's just gonna make the alcohol feel.
to. It doesn't need any of that.
No, exactly. I mean, you could have this with a lot of different things. Ooh, like a cassoulet, that'd be really nice.
I mean, yeah,
Chili?
with this one, pretty much any red meat.
Yeah,
I think so.
lots of things. I don't know why my mind's going to beans.
beans.
Yeah,
Why beans?
like a bean dish.
Okay.
I think it'd be good.
You should try it. See what happens.
I will. I'll try and get back to you.
Next segment of videos for cooking with wine.
Yeah, so this is the Cabernet Merlot. It comes from Napa Valley in California. We hope you guys enjoyed it. I really like it.
I think it's great. I love Merlot.
You do. You really love Merlot. I like Merlot too. Not as much as you. So we'll see you in wine number 4.
Last wine.
Last wine.